I believe that one of the most valuable gifts you can give yourself is
Fine jewelry.
time.
Oh, time to buy more fine jewelry.
Taking time to be more fully present.
Taking time to buy more presents.
Your journey to become more inspired and connected to the deeper world starts right now.
Oh boy, this is going to be fun for everyone.
Welcome, listeners, to Squirrel Time.
It's the time for the squirrels, the best friend squirrels. It's Tail Queen
and Acorn.
Oh, man.
I don't have the voice. I can tell you that.
What happened?
I don't have the voice.
What's wrong with your voice?
No, I'm just saying to sing.
I thought you were going to say that you've been screaming all night with Stickman or something.
No.
Or you went to a concert.
I saw I did fly overhead. There was the Hollywood Bowl. They were doing Star Wars or something.
Oh, did you get backstage?
No, I just stood in the tree and I didn't know any animals that were there.
Okay. I just figured everywhere you go, you get VIP privileges.
Sometimes I like to put on the little sunglasses and the little hat. It was just me and Stickman.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't go because you already had plans. Remember, it was for Thursday.
Oh, yeah.
Where were you Thursday?
Well, I met with the fox.
Oh, really?
Megan,
our last week's.
yes.
What did you go out on not patrol? What was it called? Not
You
patrol.
know, at
What's the word
first
I'm
we
thinking?
thought we might do a little menage a trois, but then we got out and we met some people. We met some people. We met some new species. I ended up with a python. Yes. Oh yes.
I feel like he could swallow you whole. He swallows. Oh, can you imagine?
Can you imagine? Imagine an acorn.
I am imagining the photos of like a snake and the outline of mice. We're only a little bit bigger than mice. It's not worth it.
Oh, yeah.
Your sexual escapades are sometimes not worth it.
Can you imagine being engulfed by a mighty python? Oh, I'm thinking of it. I know you are too. Oh, look at you. You're blushing.
Terror.
You're putting your acorn top on.
Terror. You know who our guest in this episode is the opposite of that. It's a teeny tiny bee. Did you see a picture of him?
Teeny tiny. He's 16 millimeters. That's quite large for a bee.
Ah, he's a cutie though.
He is so handsome now. I know he's like not typical.
He's
like,
a nerd.
He's not like a typical like ladies man type looking guy. Definitely seems like a person who could find the cure for an allergy.
Oh yeah. I feel like he does. I feel like he's like me. I feel like he's a little bit of a bookworm.
But underneath those goggles.
No, I don't think there's anything there. I think we're just
underneath
gonna
that
Tail, you're not gonna prove me wrong. Listeners, every episode, Tail's like, I can get underneath them, and I'm like, no.
Underneath those little bee mustachy, facey, whiskery things.
No, Tail. I'm sorry. I don't think you got it right. I think he's just a nerd through and through. I mean, we'll see.
So what do you mean? When you're saying you think he's a nerd, you're saying you think he's a nerd and that he's so nerdy that he would not outer species sex.
No, I think he's like all. I think sometimes when I say nerd, I'm thinking maybe I should say more better.
More better. Oh, the grapes are talking again.
No, I think I should say it in a better way. I think he's more concentrated. Like he has like, I think he's one man, one thing in his mind. I think he's better with words than I am right now.
Okay, you're saying I see.
One-track mind. I feel like he looks like he has a one-track mind. I mean, I read his bio real quick.
Okay.
And I think it's science. I think it's helping people. I think it's philanthropy.
Okay, he's science, philanthropy, and what is science except for two bodies, chemistry. Science is sex, and sex is science. I think underneath that striped belly is the internal penis of a sex god, and I can't wait to unearth his sexual escapades. I feel like he's going to really, really tell us some things that we maybe would have never imagined.
Really? I don't know. I mean, people do open up on our podcast. That's what I'm enjoying. I'm enjoying learning from people and stuff.
Now, I know you find yourself an asexual person.
No, not asexual. Like, asexual is like you're born that way.
Okay.
I feel like.
Okay.
Isn't that like, I don't say asexual. I just know from experience. I think that's nature.
Okay.
And I'm saying nurture.
Okay.
Is me. Like, I just know. I know I care about so much other stuff than sex with stickman.
So you
But
have
asexual
had sex with him.
Yes.
But it's just not often.
No. I don't feel like it anymore.
Less than
And I feel like asexual people, like, they're born that way, aren't they?
They never want to have sex.
No, they never do, but they always know they never do. And I'm saying circumstances, like me being a media mogul, finding joy and finding personal fulfillment and other things. I learned that I get a higher high from all that other stuff than from...
So I get a high.
He's never done it for me, okay? No.
What? Is it him? Yeah, what? Now,
A good book gets me.
Good book?
Yeah, a good book.
Gets your squirrel
A good
fur
glass
moist?
of wine has given me more powerful...
Oh,
Him
so...
cuddling, him being there, him remembering that I love honey in my tea gets me more going than his little thing out.
Wow. So I think Acorn, you might be a lesbian.
No. I don't find women attractive. You're very cute and stuff, but you don't do anything for me.
Oh, I know, I've tried.
I am what I am, Acorn, I'm telling.
But I'm very confused by this relationship. Now, I think we discussed recently, correct me if I'm wrong,
Right.
that you were saying you don't know what Stickman wants sexually. Did you have a chance to talk to him about it?
Wait, what he wants sexually? Wait.
Yes.
Oh, I said I don't know if he masturbates.
Yes! I said, you know that you don't want to have sexual intercourse. What about Stickman? And you said, I don't know. Maybe he takes care of himself.
And guess what, listeners? I forgot to ask him.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't ask him. I had a new book list to worry about. I didn't ask. I apologize, Tail.
You better find this out.
I'm writing it down, listeners. Here's my pen. I'm writing it down.
Do not allow her to drink the crushed grapes and forget she must find out what's going through Stickman's mind. Actually, he would be a fascinating guest.
Oh, he would.
You know?
I don't know. I don't know. We have to decide. Are we doing this for women? Do we want men in here?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You know I
didn't
want
know.
men. What about Colby? He's
Colby's
hot. And now,
See,
that's why I think you're asexual. I think you're asexual because you don't even care. You say, oh yeah, you're cute, but I wouldn't have sex with you. Oh, Stickman's cute, but I don't want to have sex with him. I would rather drink my wine. Now but you also said wine. Now come on, you cannot deny these things. As I'm hearing it, the listeners are hearing it. We can instant replay.
Oh, I know what I know.
Mm-hmm. And I know what you don't know, and I think what you don't know is a proper...
Tell that's girlfriend? What do you think it's girlfriend?
A proper orgasm. Because if you think a cuddle, a glass of wine, a conversation is the equivalent to a real deal.
Right.
Orgasmic orgasm.
Mm-hmm.
I will tell you this. You have not had an orgasm.
I mean, I know what it is. I've seen human movies and stuff. I know what it feels like.
Oh, no, wait a second.
I've seen that famous
human movies.
that famous Harry Met Sally human thing. When she
The Harry Man Sally.
My slurring.
Harry does Dallas.
No.
Oh.
Harry Met Sally when she goes like.
Like what?
In the kitchen
Tail?
table.
Like what?
Whatever she does. I watched that human. The Oprah that lives below us loves it. And
Orgasms?
No, the Harry Met Sally. Oh my God.
I thought you were peeking in on Oprah and Stedman, your downstairs neighbor, and I hope she doesn't listen because she could report you for that.
She has open windows. She has a private, and like that TV is huge.
Yeah, you can watch TV with her. I'm sure she wouldn't mind. I'm sure she'd invite you in if you would.
Nice. She loves her dogs.
Don't you invite her over?
No. I don't have the talent. There's some animals that can speak to humans. I can't speak to humans.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can.
Well, you know I can. I speak the language of love.
Yeah, but what they hear is...
Yeah, well, no, what they hear is...
But anyway, so I know it when I see it, and I'm saying... Stickman remembering that I love a certain thing, getting it for me, it gives me just as much pleasure. She does not believe me, audience. Audience, you should see
and I hope
stare.
if you're listening, you will please
one squirrel time
comment, message, post. Please tell Acorn what you think she's missing in the relationship.
This is squirrel time, not lay time. Come on.
Squirrel time, we invite our audience. We invite them into listen to experience our lives. We cannot exclude them from these arguments. You guys are welcome. Come in. Say hello. But, don't get nasty or anything or I will bite you.
That Megan the Fox last week. She was a lot.
Oh, yeah,
For me, she was a lot.
I actually think what's great about these conversations, obviously we're putting people into our lives that we're not normally around.
Yeah.
And you are really changing. You're shifting. And that's why I thought this conversation, after the Megan the Fox, after we kind of had you thinking about your Stickman and maybe thinking about his needs a little bit more than you had in the past, I thought that you would come in today. Actually, I thought you'd come in with a glow. I did. I thought that we would see a woman who had explored a thing that she used to explore and hasn't explored in many nights? Months?
What?
Can we count the days, Acorn? I think our viewers deserve a number at this point.
Shut up. I'm blushing. I don't know. At this moment, I don't know what too much more to reveal. Okay, ever since I turned 05, and we celebrated turning 05 with you listeners, yes, I have not done it.
Many weeks.
4 weeks now.
Wow.
And I'm happy. I find joy.
The poor Stickman. We don't know how he's feeling. I want you to check in with him.
You know what this is like? This is like chocolate cake. Mm-hmm. You must love chocolate cake, and you don't understand why anyone else doesn't like chocolate cake. But I'm saying, guess what? I don't like chocolate cake.
But let me tell you, if my lover was chocolate cake, and I was eating the chocolate cake, I would want to know how the chocolate cake felt. Or if the chocolate cake loved being eaten and I wasn't eating the chocolate cake, I'd like to know that too.
Well, he's left this morning for the mountains with his twin brother.
Twin?
Shut up.
How have I never met Stickman's twin?
He lives in Washington.
Oh, this could be something of interest to me.
Well, anyway, he's up there visiting his brother, and that takes a journey. I don't think he'll be home in I think maybe, I don't know, it's like 4 weeks at least.
4 more weeks.
Yes, I guess.
Are you going to call him? I want to know how he's feeling and what his views are. Maybe he's the exact same as you. Maybe he's happy, but I think our listeners must know.
Don't you think he would have said something by now?
I
feel like it's just like.
Well, I'm curious if you're missing it. If he's saying it with his rose, with his chest hair, with his cologne, with his kisses. Is he trying anything, or is he just?
No, I mean, I haven't felt any change or anything. I haven't felt like, someone's unhappy. I haven't felt that.
But
women,
a lot of people
But we have that.
We have it, but what if you're shutting it down? That's all I'm saying. Open the dialogue. You're the queen of dialogue.
I meditate all the time, and that has not come up once in my meditation. I haven't seen a word or a phrase or a vision.
Huh.
Yeah, so I'm not worried.
No
Look at
word,
these.
no
I'm
phrase,
cool
no vision.
No, in all my meditations.
In all the meditations?
Don't you think if I got a little hint? Because remember...
Now, wait a second.
When you were upset with me about stealing that lipstick, I felt it. You didn't say it.
No, I didn't say it.
For 2 weeks, and I got in my meditation. All I saw was red. And
Mogul. Why doesn't she get her own lipstick? Why does she...
I couldn't find it. You told me aisle 2, but it wasn't in aisle 2.
Okay. I should be over it by now. But let me ask you.
Yes.
Are you meditating or are you transcendentally meditating? Which one? And be honest.
I'm just meditating.
Okay. The big and most important and most valuable is the only one that the stars do. I'm surprised you're not doing it.
Well,
Transcendental.
I don't know. I understand it, but then I don't understand it.
You need the mantra.
I do. I have the mantra. That one, yeah. That little, the mushroom mantra. Remember we were...
Ooh, is that a Cocker Spaniel below our tree that I hear?
Like, that must be one of hers.
I wouldn't mind it.
Oh, that's the fat one. The fat one. That's the funniest part about Cocker Spaniels. Some of them are so fat. Their legs look so short.
I wouldn't mind his sausage legs on my squirrely legs.
Our podcast is happening, Mr. Cocker.
Yeah, Mr. Cocker.
Mr. Cocker.
Come bring your cocker over here.
I think they're all named after British books or something. I think I heard her say, like, that's Mr. Knightley.
Oh.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, you know his name.
I think she's a big
You can introduce me. I know you're not a big fan of the dogs, necessarily.
No, because they just bark with the wrong times, as listeners can hear. Or maybe they couldn't hear.
Who knows? We'll find out when we play back.
Do you think we'll get that? We'll get comments like...
I could hear the dog.
I can hear the dog.
This party has been raging since last week. That's a very nice, elegant party, but they really go hard. Well, you know, the Emmys in Los Angeles were a while back, but I feel like when something like that goes on, the people just go crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. We haven't done an award show for us in our little animal kingdom in a long time. That's our season starts much later. We don't start in September. Our season is just January to March.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're done.
Yep, and who knows if we're gonna get any awards. I know that you typically get the Tiny Timmy, which is a very coveted television award.
But you know, I'm backing away more. I'm being a producer more. But I still have to be on there. I love how, remember, like 1 year ago, I'm like, I'm gone.
Yeah,
I'm gone.
You'll never see me.
You'll never see me again. I missed it.
I missed it. Yes.
It's like a long lost lover I didn't have. I was like, I need that. Whew, I need that.
I need that. Oh, there it is. She needs it. She needs it as we hear.
Viewers!
Acorn! Whoa!
That's what TV does to me. I need that viewership.
Wowee.
That sweet viewership.
Wow, that's, when I saw that Cocker Spaniel, I had a similar feeling as you do to your viewers. So we're not so different, you and I.
No, we're not, because we're best girls.
And this is part of the cast, is to realize that we're all very, very much the same.
You know, this every time I think you know how to sum up our scroll time. Like every time, because you were a reporter in Chicago.
Oh, I guess so. I guess my reporting skills.
Yeah.
Don't leave me.
Aww.
Don't leave me.
All right, well, we gotta go and meet with our next guest.
Meet that cute little bee.
Little bee. The cute little bee.
Yeah, Colby.
Let's meet Colby. So our conversation with Colby the bee starts soon. we know our next guest, Colby the Honey Bee, as the inventor of medicine for bees with pollen allergies.
A drone bee turned champion for all drones fearing eviction from the hive because of their severe allergies.
He turned his would-be death sentence into a calling.
Quickly approaching the end of the average honeybee lifespan, he's on a daily mission to help these bees in need.
Our conversation with Colby the Bee starts now. Okay, we are proud and excited to welcome our next guest, Colby the Honey Bee. Welcome.
Thank you for having me. It's very nice to be here.
It's just exciting because you are a philanthropist.
We're a buzz.
Yes, we're a buzz. You love to give to others, and the one thing that you're most known for is that you invented medicine for bees who are allergic to pollen.
What?
Yes, I myself am afflicted with the allergy.
You have this too?
I do. That's why I was kicked out of my hive when it happened because I was not working very well and kind of being a burden on society. So, yeah, but it happened.
So wait, you took your greatest sorrow and you turned it into something good.
Yes.
Oh, listeners, hello, that's what we need to be doing.
Take your sorrow, turn it into something good.
Yes. Sorrow into good. That's amazing.
Now,
Thank
I
you so
want to
much.
know what happens in this allergic reaction.
Yeah, do
your wings fall off?
Oh no, it's not that extreme. I just sneeze a lot. I itch my nose. A lot of people thought I had like a little Colombian boom boom problem. So a lot of people approached me. Some bees were saying, "Hey Colby, I've been slacking and I kind of need a boost." And I'm like, "Oh no, I'm not that kind of bee."
They thought you were
They thought I was a gangster bee. I'm like, no.
Oh my goodness. Now, for listeners out there who might not know, because we have all animals, we're squirrels, anyway, there are 3 types of bees, and you're a drone, you're male, so that means you're outnumbered by the worker bees who are female, and the queens are female. So, yeah, if you are living in a little woman's world, kind of.
I know. We're very oppressed. We only make 75% of the honey per hour,
gosh.
but the women they make 100%. So.
And to have an allergy above that, you were probably very much like ostracized, I bet.
Did anyone
Oh yeah.
touch you in the private bee area?
Tail? Tail.
Well, it happens. It happens to women.
Yes, I guess in the opposite. Were you sexually harassed in the hive? I guess that is a good question.
Oh, I wish I was. I wish I wasn't very a desirable mate, but I'm definitely more of a shower than a grower than a shower.
Oh, good, because I'm looking there now and I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Well,
I look like a Ken doll down there.
I realize that bees' penises are typically internal.
They are.
So I was thinking,
So here again.
if you're showing right now, wow, that's terrible for you.
I know.
We're not here to talk about your genitalia
no.
exactly, but I mean,
I appreciate it. I do appreciate it.
Oh my god.
I have a lot of curiosities about bees because that's one of the species I've never made love to.
Oh yeah, they're so tiny.
Oh, yeah.
Well, not this bee. He's actually a big bee,
Yeah.
16 millimeters.
Yeah, thank you. I stand pretty tall at a whopping 16, which is why they were like, this guy's pretty big. He's eating a lot and not really doing anything, and he's just sneezing in the corner. He's got to go. So
are you just helping California bees? Like, are you going outside with your philanthropy? Is it only local Montecito bees?
Well, unfortunately, I do have to stay a bit local just because my lifespan is quickly declining. So, but I mean, I'd love to, inspire other little bees to take up my bee work, and help other poor bees out there that are freezing during the winter time and dying.
Oh, inspire others, people. There's always the less fortunate of our group. But I love that. Inspire your group, ladies and gentlemen listening.
Yes, because, bees actually do a lot. We make coffee for you guys. Well, we don't make the coffee. That's the baristas. But, no, we do pollinate a lot of things, like the crops and all that, which is why, yeah.
Never thought about that.
No.
I guess you're right. You're very responsible for a lot of things that we all enjoy, humans and squirrels, and I know she likes her crushed grapes.
I do love my crushed grapes.
Yeah.
I'm sure you have something to do with that.
We do. I mean, I don't, but other bees do.
Other
See,
bees
I've been working on the medical field, not really the production field.
Yeah, no, not to get too nerdy and sciencey, but I am curious. What's the cure?
Yeah.
How'd you cure
The
this?
cure?
How'd you cure?
This pollen allergy.
Oh, well, it's very, very technical. I don't know if I'm going to go into the details about it, but
Our little squirrel brains might not comprehend.
Well, I mean, I found some little, I found an empty Benadryl bottle, and I just walked down, and there was the liquid kind, and I was just like, hey, wait, this kind of
Humans can help
Here's it
out.
out.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so you just find those and use them and share them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I bottle it myself, and so I just take credit for it.
That's good.
Wow. That's incredible.
Now, are you male bees? Do you? Well, you were saying you're kind of an outcast, but do you stick together? Like, do you have friends or?
Oh,
Like your community, like I know you're teaching young people to help.
Yes.
Yeah.
Before I became a big name, had no friends.
No.
They were kind of just like, oh man, it's Colby. He's gonna ask us for leftovers or something.
Because you were hungry.
I was starving.
You know who I see it? I see it that Colby didn't find his mission until now.
Oh.
That's what I see. You weren't. No, I don't think anything negative.
Yeah.
No, I think you just didn't find your mission. Now you did. Now you did.
I know.
Now
And then
you've
friends.
got your purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I mean, we can't all be winners. We can't all be social butterflies.
No.
I'm more of a.
Have you
philanthropy
found
bee.
a queen? Have you, or you do not?
Oh, I'm still.
Uh-oh.
I'm still looking for my queen.
Someone's
I'm
turned a
still-
little red.
a single bee.
I think single, ready to mingle. I'm still looking for my flower.
Now, do the because we all have as a society are typically kind of a monogamous or sexually restricted in some ways, but do the lady bees get jealous when the male bees go around pollinating flowers?
Mm-hmm.
Is there some jealousy factors? You're a large male. I'm sure they're seeing you coming from miles away.
Mm-hmm. I'm not really sure if there are too much jealousy issues there, because I mean, once we do get lucky, we kind of break off our dinglings and die. So that's why I'm really holding out for the one on this, because it's either
One
life's
and
gonna
done.
get me or like a beautiful flowers. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
That's how it is.
Oh my God.
I had no idea. I
Oh,
was
yeah.
hoping you would hold this show as your erection, but
Oh no. I'm not ready to go yet. I don't know, maybe. The night's still young. We'll see.
Here's the thing that I have a mother that I'm still Gail, that's my mom's name, still strong with. And I hear that the bees in the bee world, because like male bees try to get with this one queen and there's multiple male bees, that you know who your mother is, but you never ever truly know who your father is. Mm-hmm. And as a male bee yourself, are you thinking about that? Like, I'll have children, if I do my job, if I find that one and done, but they'll never ever know me. Do you ever think about that?
It's crossed my mind a few times.
Because you don't have you don't have a father.
I don't. I grew up without a parental figure. Unfortunately, I think father figures are very instrumental in child development.
Yeah.
But I mean, I just gotta put myself in my dad's shoes. If I was a father, if I went out, I'd just do my thing and die. So I can't really, I can't hold that against him.
You didn't follow his footsteps. You're creating this cure that will help other bees. You're not just gonna bada bing and die.
That's right.
It's amazing.
I'm no hoe.
No. Colby the Honey Bee is no hoe, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, this information just in, okay?
Uh-oh. Tail was a reporter. She was a reporter for Chicago.
Oh, Sounds fancy.
Chicago, the news.
Well, the squirrels in Chicago only have one news channel.
Chicago, the Chicago
Chicago.
news. The Chicago news. But it was just called Chicago. She's right. Now, I think this is going to surprise you, Colby. The honeybee actually, they have no stinger and they do no work. All they do is mate.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh.
Colby, you're like
Wait,
purpose was never to make honey.
No! Colby, did you know this?
No, damn.
Colby!
This is Whoa, now I feel like a loser for holding out. I feel like maybe I should sting both of you.
No, but...
There's no shame. And I would
Because
like to try
I'm
to
not
make
sexual
love.
too. I'm not sexual. I had my boyfriend Stigman, but I'm not sexual too.
Stingman.
His name is Stickman.
Oh, I thought Stingman.
He
I was
should
like,
be
oh.
a Stingman, but he does nothing
Yes.
to sting or to stick. He's steadfast. He is
Yeah.
a silver
Yeah,
squirrel.
I know. Silver. He's a silver fox of a squirrel. Oh, I love it. He is. But I just like
Sounds
to.
dreamy.
He is dreamy, but I just want him in my life. I don't want to touch him.
Yes.
I love
Yes, but
that.
it sounds like, Colby, because you're such a large bee,
Yeah.
that the other bees had ganged up, told you this story,
Yeah.
made you feel like an outcast. You overcame it by finding the cure for your own allergy. You never needed to make honey in the first
No.
place.
That's true.
If you were to go back, now I don't want to stop this philanthropy, and I would love to make love to a bee. If you want to, we can coordinate that.
I'll give you my number.
Oh, fantastic! But you could go back to your comb, to your honeycomb.
Uh-huh.
Is that what
Yeah.
you call the homes for bees?
My
Yeah.
honeycomb home.
Hi.
A
Hi.
hive?
The hive.
I-
Okay.
Uh.
Well, whatever you call it. I've never been with a bee. I'm not very familiar with the bees. I'm just
But
saying.
you've been with several wasps.
Are you talking the humankind?
Yeah,
The very wealthy
Evangeline.
women. The very wealthy women.
I thought you meant Evangeline Lilly.
Oh, I don't know. We'll have to Google it later. You could go back and reclaim your life as the sex god that you were meant to be.
Yes. Why? Let's not focus
You were-
on your end of your life. This is just a beginning. You can be. You can be.
You can
the
be
sex
who you're
god.
meant to be.
It's true. I could
Take that lab coat off and be who you
Take
should.
those goggles off and be yourself.
That's true. I mean, okay.
I can
I'll-
see the wheels
I
turning.
can see the wheels.
Like,
on
I'm
his
shocked.
His little bee wings
Yeah,
are
it's like-
really. I'm wondering if he's getting a bee erection anytime soon.
I'll be honest. I'm not really a lady killer. You see, I've only really talked to the other guys
Aw.
in the
Okay.
hive, and
No.
a little. I don't know. I'm kind of nervous around the honeys. You know.
Oh, the honeys. I love it. I love that. Hashtag the honeys.
Yes, the honeys.
I love that the bees call it the honeys, you know?
Yes, absolutely. Now, this is another thing that may have been excluded from you by these male bees that you only communicated with. Bees communicate by dancing, Colby.
Dancing.
Are you a dancer?
Oh yes, I've got some tap shoes, ballet shoes, jazz shoes. I got
That's
every shoe.
amazing.
Now,
Oh,
have you
you're
ever-
holding out on us, Colby.
Now, will you do a little dance here on the table?
Oh yeah. Just
Yeah,
let me.
sure.
I just need to stretch a bit.
Okay,
Oh, look at
okay.
that.
All
Look
right,
at his wings.
and here we go.
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Oh. Oh, look at that.
Wow.
His
All right.
face changed.
Double time.
Oh, he looks stronger. He looks strong. Bah.
Yeah.
That's very impressive. I am ready to
I
make
love
love to a bee right now.
Well, did you know in the human world that bees are like one of the most favorite of the sexy costumes?
That's
Did you know that?
No,
How-
I had no idea.
Well, first of all, I remember like a '90s band in a human world had a little girl as a bee, and she was a little fat girl. But lately, bees are like the sexy costumes.
And there's
no
also-
sexy squirrels. Hello.
I feel like there are sexy squirrels.
Are there sexy squirrels?
feel like there are.
I can envision blonde ladies with little boobs and black and yellow boobs and wings.
Oh, you're talking about a bee. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't see
They
squirrels.
like to, our tails are very sexy in the squirrel community, and the humans like
Really?
to put tails on, and I think that it really gets them a lot of action in the human world.
Because I didn't know. Can you feel that in the human world bees are sexy? Can you sense that?
Personally, no.
No?
Every single time I've had a run-in with a human, they always freak out. Even
Yeah.
though I'm just like, hey, I don't want it. I just want the flower.
Because
Just
there's-
one thing.
Because there's the thing that they fear the stinger.
They fear,
They fear the
yeah.
stinger.
And I just kind
a
of want to
small
be like,
thing.
yo, just you calm down. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna bite you. You know?
Yeah, you don't even have a stinger.
I know if I'm a gentle giant, you know.
Yeah.
A drone. That's such a harsh name.
Yes,
go
doesn't it
around-
sound sexy? I'd love to nail a drone. You drone me, drone on. I'm curious. This is also a human thing. The bee's knees. You've heard it. So I'd like to see your knee if you don't mind.
Oh.
Oh,
Or both of them.
It is
well,
the bee's
you can see all 6 of them.
Oh, they are wonderful. Oh, I get why
They're very cool.
are. They're
Very cool indeed.
So
Very good for
you-
dancing.
bum, bum,
Got the
bum. Oh, yeah.
dancing knees.
Yeah,
Don't
dancing.
slow me down.
Now, Colby, with this information, I really think that you have a chance, and of course, I don't want to, disturb you from what your calling is, but I feel like you can dance and lay on your back after we make love, and you can really make love as you were made to do.
I could, yeah.
Because
So-
I feel like, I know at bees, like since you have such a short lifespan, I think a lot of the bees I meet, they're always concerned with the lifespan. And that's why I was so wanted you to be on this podcast, because you're about philanthropy. You're about moving on beyond your bee life. But I kind of want to tell bees out there, quit focusing on your lifespan. You know?
It's not the size of the life,
No.
but the life that you put in.
Life lived.
Yes.
It's not the size, but life lived. And that's why, Colby, you're a fine example, I would say.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you so
A
much.
little nerdy.
Oh,
I say
nerdy.
a little dirty, and I think that in your small life you should try more species. Considering that your penis is very is it barbed? Is that a fact?
oh yeah, I can feel it now inside me. It's very much barbed.
Oh my goodness! And you're a 16 millimeter man.
Wait, who's the one with the screw?
That's a pig. And we didn't get to talk to
No.
Chef.
Oh, Chef Swiner.
We didn't talk to Chef
That was our
Swiner
very
about-
first episode. I had less crushed grapes, little vino.
Yes.
But I have this is our 4th episode. I have way more vino.
She is drinking more and more than ever.
Ooh.
She's really letting her hair down.
Because you know what? As a media mogul, I say that a lot of times before this podcast, I was just like, I have to present myself this way for the magazine. I have to present myself this way for the TV shows because I want to influence women and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But
But
if
when
you're
we get together.
Yeah, but I'm trying to show everyone my squirrel side, my best squirrel side. Tail brings out.
Yeah. The real, not the real. I mean, there's, the real you is also very.
Yes, I do want to read a book. Just sit in my space.
Yes. And you do want to look at your strong squirrel
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
But there's
Stick
also
in.
a girl inside of you,
Yes.
a wild
I know.
animal that it's okay. It's okay to let it
Yeah.
out, and that's okay, Colby, to let your wild animal
Yes.
out too.
Oh,
anytime.
Less
If you're ready to
nerdy,
let it
more
out.
flirty.
You
time to release some pollen and make
Oh.
some nectar.
Look at you, seem stronger.
Wow, he's
I
Oh,
like
really.
thank you.
I mean, he's actually steaming up those scientist
Those
goggles.
little goggles are getting a
Wow,
little.
woo.
I
One second,
love
I need
it.
to wipe them. I can't see. Give me a second. There we go. I might spit in them really.
Oh, what? I've never a bee spit smells kind of nice.
Yeah, floral.
Yes.
Floral.
Yeah, I just stopped by some sunflowers before I got here, so
Oh, I love
It's
those
just
thought
flowers.
I'd have a little treat before.
So you see you really do see a different side of the world's bees than us. You know?
That's
I
true.
feel like
you
it.
guys really get literally around the world. A single bee flies 90,000 miles.
Mm-hmm.
That's 3 times around the entire globe. That would make 1 pound of honey. Now you don't have to worry about that because
That's
you're not made to
a
make
lot
honey.
of work to make one. And you know, also,
1 pound of honey?
that's a lot of work.
That's a lot of work. And
It
I
is.
have a feeling that if a bee can do that, what do you think a bee would feel like in your beaver region? You know? A bee going crazy
Buzzing.
down there, buzzing around. He can go 90,000 miles around a full globe. Have you known any other creature to do this? I don't think so either. I really feel like you're going to be an incredible lover, and I think you might be one of my top 5.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I don't know. At
that-
least top 20. At least top 20.
At least
You
top
do
20.
not have to go back to her tree. Don't worry.
You're welcome there. We can go right outside.
Now, the one thing we have to talk about is, like, humans are concerned with your population.
Yeah, I know.
Because you do so much work.
That's right.
Like, you,
Right.
like, are you guys worried personally, or?
Personally, yes, I feel like more people should be more concerned about us. And, if they'd stop being so selfish and concerned about their other things, like
Yeah.
stupid whales or whatever, or penguins or polar bears, and focus more on us. The little guys.
Those, because they have fur. The fur.
It's
the fur. It's
Well,
the fur.
we're pretty fuzzy.
You are? Like,
We're
but they
pretty
can't
fuzzy.
see.
They can't see.
They only
it.
see you
If they
as
could-
sexual. Wait, penguins are sexual? I think there's sexy penguin Halloween costumes too.
I
I
mean,
think
So why
those
are you
penguins-
letting
the
the-
penguins and Happy Feet were pretty sexy, I'd say.
bees like
got-
dancing.
Yeah.
Well, I think Colby here might be as wild as I am
Yeah.
for a cross species dance, if you will.
I mean, you only live once.
Yes.
And now this is a stupid question. Do you know the bee from the Honey Bee Cheerios commercials? Do you know that bee?
Oh, that guy.
I don't even know. Does he have a
Isn't
name?
he old? Isn't he?
He's
very
really old.
He's
For a
very
bee,
very
especially.
old. He's probably dead right now.
Oh, so they just keep on getting a younger one and saying that's him?
Well,
that's
if you
terrible.
saw with CGI now, I think what they did was they compiled, what's it,
Yeah,
computerized,
computerized.
compiled a whole bunch of photos of him and did a 3D rendering. So that's not actually him that you see. He never copyrighted his photos. It's free.
So bees are not getting any money from Honey Nut Cheerios.
Oh hell no! We
That's
actually.
humans. Sometimes they're good. Sometimes they're.
Oh no! It's something that we learned about in school back at the Hive. Actually, he's the #1 trader. He's
Oh, he's a traitor.
Oh, he is. He's a traitor to us. He completely sold us out. He doesn't do anything. He was actually more lazy than he just had he was born beautiful with a great looking face. Because he's so cocky because he actually
I love
had a
this.
nose.
Look at the rage that's.
Oh, I am so angry right now.
Power
I'm
behind
buzzing
Colby.
angry.
Yeah.
Underestimate that fiery little
I
bee.
do. I thought we were just gonna get this like philanthropist Colby, but we learned a lot.
Oh yeah.
And like,
No, he's worse than Judas.
oh wow.
Oh yeah.
Think about that, humans. The next time you have your Honey Nut Cheerios. Now,
Don't even get me started on the Jerry Seinfeld bee.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Don't even. Him with his jazz music, all that fancy shit. Sorry, am I allowed to curse on that, or are you gonna
you're
buzz it
allowed
out?
to curse.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
we had our last guest was cursing up the storm. But anyway, it went by fast. My goodness. Oh my goodness.
I know it.
But this is the part of the podcast we like to ask 5 questions of our guest.
Ooh.
And let's start out with our number 1 there, Miss Tail.
Colby,
Yes.
So serious.
what message do you most want to convey?
Stop spraying us with bug spray, please. You fucking idiots.
Wow.
And yeah. And then also plant more flowers.
Yeah,
please. I really would appreciate that.
Yeah, humans and other animals do the work.
Yeah.
Maybe wouldn't die off so soon,
Exactly.
I love how, like, you can tell that you're from the Chicago Reporter, and I liked your Chicago Reporter voice there, Tail.
Oh, sure. And I'm trying to seduce Colby. I'll be quite honest with my
multitasking.
intentions. Absolutely.
Really, she has secret...
She's a busy bee.
She has, in her tree, she has, like, secret compartment buttons that turn off the lights. They do. They turn down, like, put on her music.
Sex pad. Oh. I have really designed it for
it's like Matt Lauer's office with the buttons, or is
it with that
just
human.
as creepy?
I hope not. I hope not, Colby. I hope you'll come in there on your own accord, ready to get that internal penis right out of that bee body. I can't tell where it goes.
I guess we'll NBC.
Oh, very, very funny.
Now, Colby, what do you think is the purpose of our experience?
Me personally, or just you guys?
No,
everybody?
yeah. What is the reason for the animal experience?
Oh, boy, that's so deep.
Yeah, that's where we go there.
And will it be as deep as your penis is inside your body? I don't know. I don't know how deep it's going, how deep it is. I don't know.
Oh, it's probably going a fat 8 millimeters, baby.
When did you put on a robe there, Tail? Why do you have this silk robe?
I'm glad you didn't
Where did that come
my
from?
long cigarette.
Yes. Oh my goodness, you have to see this. I'm drinking vino, squish grapes. Anyway, did you answer the question? I don't know.
I don't think I did. So what was it? The meaning of our experience?
Yeah.
Yes, the animal experience. Basically, have fun and see a lot of flowers, dance a lot of dances, and fuck a lot of beaches.
Oh, he's still a bee virgin, but I think he's got the right mentality. Hey, Colby, what happens when we die?
Ooh, I'd like to think that once I die, I go to a nice big pot of honey, surrounded by some beautiful flowers. Tulips are my favorite.
Oh, tulips. I've got tulips right down here for you, Colby.
You dirty.
Now, what do you know for sure?
For sure?
Yeah, you're 100% positive I know this.
Well, I feel like I might get laid tonight.
I
Pretty
know
positive
for sure.
about that, so I might be dying later tonight. Rest in peace, Colby. I'll be resting deep, if you know what I'm saying.
And I hope I know for sure who he will be.
The ash is getting everywhere.
Sorry, I'll put the cigarette out.
Yes, please.
Colby, who is your spirit human?
We love that question. It's a fun one.
It's definitely Cardi B.
Oh.
Just because I don't have a stinger, so I too have to use shoes to hurt people.
She smacked it right out. And Nikki.
Oh yeah, I watched that on TMZ on repeat. I was like, yeah, you get it, Cardi B.
That's the best. Now, listeners, I hope that you just enjoy this and you saw someone very serious, a very serious bee. Have fun.
Yes.
And bring fun to your life, listeners. And thank you for being here, Colby.
Thank
oh
you
my
for
gosh.
having me. Thank
you might see Tail later.
I sure hope so.
I might.
But thank you for another great conversation.
Thanks, Colby.
Thank you for joining us in this week's conversation.
We look forward to talking with you next week.
Please rate and subscribe.
And follow @PinUpSquirrels on all social media.
Till next time.
I hope your day is nuts.